everyone, welcome back to my channel, Drunk Crafts with Paige. I am Paige, and today I have some fancy curled hair, because I curled my hair today, and I also have some fancy wine to drink as well. However, it is in a not so fancy plastic cup. This week, we are going to be doing a craft on our magenta canvas that was a result of last week's video. And now if you missed last week's video, let me summarize my failure for you. We tried a pendulum pour on top of a flip and drag pour. Now the flip and drag turned out awesome, beautiful, loved it. The pendulum pour, not so much. The canvas was too small to fit the entire design, so what we ended up getting was just a lot of lines. And when I tried to push the cup with a little bit less force, the lines were too close together and they all bled together, and it was a mess. So what I ended up doing was I scraped off all the paint and I used it to paint this canvas a beautiful magenta color. And I promised last week that we would be using it for this project. So I've been thinking about what we could do and hoping that this video doesn't turn out to be another flop, because we're doing another method that I have never tried before. We're going to be doing a ghost swipe. So if you want to see how that turns out, please stick around. Here is our beautiful magenta tinted canvas. It's not painted perfectly, but it's okay, just enough color that when we do the layer on top, we're not gonna have any like major gaping like white coming up from underneath. So I made a similar color for the base. We've got a light blue, a dark purple, some gold, and white. And so the thing for these ghost swipes that I think is so cool is, first of all, we're putting a line like right down the middle, and we're gonna sweep on half of the canvas, and then we're gonna rotate and go the other way. So to me, it kind of looks like reflections in water. Another thing that I really like is, from the videos that I've watched, this is not one giant sweep. We're not gonna take a giant piece of paper towel and pull it all at once. I have very small pieces of index cards. They are, I don't know, I think they're about a third of an index card, and we're gonna use those to sweep in small sections. So we're gonna end up kind of with, I guess, kind of like flames, you might say. But it looks, to me, this technique is super cool. It's different, like I said, than one giant swipe. We're kind of doing mini swipes, and we're gonna do it on two sides of the canvas. So let's jump into this. As I said, here is our base color, and that's gonna go down first. This is not gonna have any silicone in it. All of the rest of the colors are, because those are gonna be the ones we're gonna be pulling over top. So we're going to put some silicone in there first, and then we're gonna get to flooding the whole canvas with our magenta-y color. And now we're gonna get to the base coat. Base coat is down, and we are gonna start the middle portion of the show, I guess. I'm gonna put down, I think I want some white first. Then the purple. Gold. then this super light blue for some nice contrast. Okay. I'm gonna pull up my chair because, like I said, we're gonna do this little by little. And as I go, I am going to be cleaning off my index card each time. So I'm just gonna kind of set it in and sort of drag just a little bit. And glide. So like I said, this is not one giant sweep. You could do these in different lengths. You could do them skinnier than what I'm doing. You could do them thicker than what I'm doing. Totally up to you. This is looking super cool, you guys. I was a little worried I was gonna like ruin this canvas again. So I think I'm done with that card. It's starting to get a little floppy. To me, when these index cards start to, they'll feel weak to you as you're slowly removing the paint over and over. And I started to feel that, so I don't want that. All right, are there any spots I want to go over? A little bit. I think that's it, you guys. I really kind of like the way that this side turned out. So I'm going to flip it. I'm just going to very carefully it up and rotate it, flip it in reverse, see it? Oh, I do, now that I'm looking on this side, it still didn't. Well, oh well. All right, now we're gonna get started on the other side. Happening. Dang it, Paige. Clean off the card in between. There we go. Jeez. you can always go in and fix your mistakes. Like, if you don't have enough of one color, add it in, man. If you sweep somewhere you don't like it, get rid of it. I did leave a little extra of that, the color that we flooded the canvas with. I left that in there so I could fix things. You guys know me, I mess up all the time. So here, for example, I want just a little bit more of the blue. In the gold, just a tiny spot. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna hit it with my heat gun and see if there's anything I want to adjust. You guys, look at all of these cool cells. These look awesome. Is there anything I want to fix? I don't like, this is kind of weird. Can I fix that without ruining it? That's the question. Let's try. It still did that thing. Even then it still did. Like, this gap is what I don't like. That's what I'm trying to get rid of, in case you guys are confused by what I'm trying to achieve here. But let me, I guess, add a little bit more paint, kind of like what I did in that corner. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll stand up to do it. Ah! There, got rid of that pesky bump that time. I want to fix this middle part. It's going to be some blue. Some purple. Some dots of white and some gold. We'll do all four. This one's doing like the same thing that other one did. Ooh, there. Now I've kind of filled up that gap. Now let's see what happens. that's cool. And I also, the more I look at it, don't like this section right here. All right, hopefully this is the last one, our last fix. Ooh. I love it, you guys. I really did think I was just gonna continuously keep screwing up this canvas. And I'm not super great at swipes either. I guess if you want to go back and watch either the our goddess swipe, or one of my first videos was a rainbow swipe. And that one turned out okay. I love it. So, I am going to leave this be. We're gonna let it dry. I'll do the whole, whole shebang where we let it dry. We're gonna gloss it up, and I will show you our final result. Okay, you guys, we are outside, and it is time to reveal our second attempt at this canvas with our beautiful new ghost swipe. I am so pleased with the way this turned out. Much better than our pendulum pour. And I really do like this technique. As I said earlier, it reminds me of a reflection. And we got so many cool cells as well. I am super pleased with how this one ended up turning out. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. All of my links are down in the description box below, per usual. My Instagram and my Facebook are really nice places to get updates and notifications from me, and my PayPal is also linked below if you would like to contribute to the channel. I'll see you guys all for the next video.